President David Mabuza visiting the Biovac facility that, of course, deals with our vaccines. Our reporter Chona joining us live from there now. Zakona, good afternoon to you. This is an important symbolic moment. What is the situation there this afternoon?
So as you've mentioned, Stephen, we are at the Biovac Center, which is one of a center that will be storing the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. And the Deputy President has indeed arrived here. He is currently being briefed by the CEO of this facility just to give them more details as to how the storage process goes in as far as storing the vaccine. So the vaccine doses did arrive here on Saturday. They were then distributed on Sunday. They can only stay here for up to a day. Behind me is the fridge where the vaccines are stored. It's at about 2 to 8 degrees Celsius that they are being stored in. In front of it is one of the members of the Biovac Center who has been working very closely with the Biovac vaccine. He received it when it arrived on Saturday, and they basically took us through a tour of this facility just to show us the process that goes with storing a vaccine, because they do store a number of vaccines for various other conditions. So now what is going to happen is that the Deputy President, after being briefed by the CEO of Biovac, will go to those fridges, those doors behind me, and do a walkabout in that center just to be given a brief as to how the vaccine is stored and what happens once it's received here from the airport, what steps are followed from it arriving here, where it's stored, and why it's stored in the conditions that it's stored under. So we are expecting the Deputy President any moment from now to finish that briefing, to conclude that briefing, and thereafter he will go into the fridge where the vaccines are being stored.
So the person in charge of the vaccines will actually see them for himself. Do we know if the Deputy President's likely to make any announcement or take any questions or actually discuss the vaccines in public this afternoon, to take questions I'm sure you have for him about the rollout?
So after he's done the walkabout, which we will be allowed to follow him with our cameras, so our viewers will be able to see the Deputy President accompanied by the CEO as well as a pharmacist from this facility. We'll be able to see exactly what is going on in there. It is a bit loud though because of the sounds of the fridges. Thereafter, there will be a briefing. We've been told that we'll be given about 5 minutes to put forward any questions to the Deputy President as well as the CEO of the facility. But we do know that earlier on, the CEO did give us a thorough briefing as to what exactly goes on beyond the fridge doors. So he's going to be giving the Deputy President the exact same briefing, and then do a walkabout with him, explaining step by step what exactly is followed, and thereafter they will come out and the members of the media who are currently standing outside here awaiting the Deputy President to come out and walk into the fridges. Thereafter he will be addressing us.
Chona, thanks very much indeed. Standing by, watching that visit, watching the Deputy President, and she's standing guard over our vaccines as well this afternoon. Chona, thanks very much indeed. We'll be live back.